Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Make sure you go on Spotify. We're on Google Play, Apple Podcasts. This is some of our interviews since 2012. 1212, I'm a place to be with singer-songwriter Andre Merritt. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good, considering, the corona, but
Yeah.
I'm good.
So I was reading about you, man. I'm impressed you work with a lot of big names. So I just want to get to learn more about you through this interview.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't mind talking about that.
All
Yeah.
right. Can you talk about your background, where you from? I saw you kind of moved around a couple places.
Yeah, I was born here. I'm from Compton, California, originally born. And then we moved around a lot because my mom was a traveling nurse.
Mm.
So we would move, like, I've been to Memphis, I've lived in Arkansas, and then when I was about like 16, like, she sent me to live with my dad in Vegas, and I went to performing art school there, and that's kind of like where my writing skills kind of grew, you know.
Mm.
And so from there, I met Neo, and we used to sing and write together, and we went to school together. And then there was a few people from Vegas that I went to school with, and I just started writing and singing. But I was already just a singer.
So what was y'all learning in school?
Music theory, vocals, like just different stuff.
You know, a lot of people don't study that. You got people just get in the game, they just be raw. So it's good to learn stuff like that too.
Oh yeah. And I mean, my grandma talked me into going because, it's just, you get a free hour to sleep. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and get that.
So who's some of your influences as far as musically?
Biggest, I would say Michael Jackson's been a huge influence on me. Whitney Houston, um, Aretha Franklin, Stevie Wonder. Uh, I got a lot. It's weird. And now I got a whole new roster of like new artists that I love, like Summer Walker, Bryson Tiller. I love all. I'm everywhere, man. I love music. I'm always learning who's new, what's next, who's not out. That's what I do. I'm like a music nerd.
So give me your just your top 5 favorite songs right now at the moment.
That's
the ones you've been rocking with so far.
The Usher and Summer Walker joint. You make me wanna that joint.
Yeah.
And then the other Summer Walker one, honestly, that joint is fire to me. I'm playing that a lot. I'm playing her and Slow Down, Don't Let Me Love You. You heard that joint? Her and Siggy Marley, or one of the Marleys.
I ain't heard that one yet.
Oh, that shit fire. Slow down, girl. That's joint. That's number 3. And then I've been playing this one dude. I don't know if you probably would know him, named Fife. He's from Denmark. So I've been on him. I've been on him heavy.
Okay. And then what do you love about music the most?
What I love about music the most is that you could do anything. There's no set. I've always been a writer that I never let nobody tell me what I could write. Like, I remember it used to be people like, I don't want to put nobody out there, but they'd be like, yeah, you doing that pop music. That's like that gay music. I'm like, when did pop music become gay music? I was like, yeah, so it was like a whole thing. I was like, but anyway, I feel like there's so many ways you could do music. And I feel like you shouldn't let anybody like tell you or try to limit your creativity. Like, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I do country, I do pop, I do R&B, I do rock, I do everything. Whatever they let me in there on, I'm on it.
And then you was talking about Neo. I just want you to talk about a couple more artists you work with. I saw Rihanna, I saw Chris Brown, saw a lot of names. So just talk about how you grew as a songwriter.
Oh man, that's been
yeah, it seemed like you was like how long you been in the game so far? It seemed like it's been a while.
Yeah, like 10, like a little bit over 10.
Good.
Yeah, but I've been doing it for a while. I mean, it didn't even start with Chris. It really started with Will Smith, actually.
Okay.
And
what song was that?
It was Switch. It was like the last song.
Yeah, I remember that song.
Yeah, but I did the remix with him and Robin Thicke.
Okay.
Yeah, so we did that, and then that was kind of like, and from there I started vocal producing Willow, and then I did Fireball with her and Nicki Minaj, and so I kind of like started there, and then from there I just started getting my wings, and then I got over there with TUG, and then I did Entourage for Marion.
Yeah, that's like
And
one of my
favorite,
favorite songs too.
thanks, man, thank
Yeah, I
you.
be
Yeah,
dancing on that shit. Superstar shit.
yeah, no,
So
you
you
know
wrote
what
that
they
whole
played?
song?
Yeah, I wrote the whole joint.
Yeah,
They
that's my
played it.
shit.
What's the name played it too? That made me hype when in New York when it was live, and it was like 200,000 people in the room, and then they played my joint, and everybody lost it. And I was like, wow, that's why I do it. You know what I'm saying? And that was just recent. You know, so
Yeah,
that was
I was gonna say too. Is there times where you write songs and like you like that's not how I wanted the song to be performed, or they do it
yeah,
better?
yeah, all
Yeah.
the time. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest. Like it's it's rare that I like the way other artists do my song. I think Rihanna's probably like one of my favorites.
Hmm.
Like as far as performance wise on my song, like she delivered Disturbia like how I wanted to deliver if I didn't sing it. Cause I sung it first. And she just pretty much copied everything I did. And so
Hmm.
yeah, but it was dope though. It's dope. It's like she copied it, but she made it her own. Like it's separate ways of copying. Like there's one way where you just completely steal somebody's style, and then there's another way where you kind of like take a little bit of what they got and then mix a little bit of what you got. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? And
Uh,
then you get a nice little thing.
and I was gonna say so because this show a lot of new artists listen to it. So if they want to get into songwriting, like what's the couple steps they should do?
Man, first step is believe in yourself, believe in your craft, because you know what I started noticing, especially with the newer generation, it's always somebody like trying to like tell you how to create your stuff. It's like, yo, he don't even know what he gonna, or she don't even know what they gonna create. Like, let them breathe. That's what I feel like creativity needs. Like, just room to mess up. You know what I'm saying? And then go to people that want to hear your music. Don't be going to try to sell your music to people that ain't really messing with your vibe. Like, if they're not feeling your vibe, then you shouldn't be trying to push your music there because you're gonna be taking forever. Go where somebody already kind of like giving you the energy, like, yeah, I'm gonna work with you, because that's really what it's about. Is somebody just giving you a shot.
And how would you describe yourself as the person, Andre the person, just the regular person, not the superstar songwriter?
I'm really, yeah, I'm really an athlete. Like when I'm not writing songs, you catch me at the gym talking trash on the court. Um, I'm a jock. Like that's what I am. People, it's so crazy to people to see me go. Like especially women, they'll be like, it's so weird to see you write songs, and then you be on the court screaming like a madman. I'm like, yeah, that's what I love. Yeah, so that hang with my family, my brothers. I have a couple of siblings, so and I'm the oldest, so I'm always, in the middle of something, basketball games, sports arguments, So I got a cool life. I think that's what helps me write and be creative because I have my family. They keep me grounded because, like, even if y'all like, oh, this is a superstar writer, they like, he's just my brother. So
Yeah, it's always like that. You know how that go.
yeah, yeah, it's like he's my brother. They don't care about none of that, and I love it. It's like,
Yeah,
but when I just be happy when my brothers be playing my songs, they be like, "Yo, this fire right here." I'm like, "Oh, my bros like my shit."
yeah, it's really good. They listening to it, huh?
Yeah, that's when I get my kicks. When my bro, like, I don't even, if my bros be on it, like, and I'm not telling them to listen to it, I'm like, I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how would you describe yourself as the artist?
I was the artist. Season right now, I would say season, and chip on my shoulder. Always competitive. Always got a chip. I like competing. Like I like competing with other songwriters. I like competing, but in a healthy way. Like not like I don't want to. Like I'm the type. I want you to still get placements and win. I don't want you to not eat. I just want you to just write records that make me want to write better records. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And that's how I look at it. Like I'm always trying to be, you know, better than I was. The first time. I never approached a song the same way.
And
So,
have you did a versus yet? And if you haven't, who would you want to do it
no,
with?
I haven't done one. That's what I need to do. I seen
So who
that.
you
I need
calling
to go.
out? You first exclusive. Who you calling out?
You know who you okay, so I can tell you who they want me to call out and who I wanted to call
All right.
out. So which one you want first?
I want both of them. I want all the smoke.
No. This is, you know what? Everybody's asking me like, Joe, you gonna say? I was like, yeah. I was like, so I was asked to call out Rockstar,
Okay.
and then, but I would like to call out Carrie Hilson.
Yeah, I would
I
like you to
think,
call out Carrie Hilson too.
yeah, because Carrie just bad. And then I haven't talked to Carrie in a while, and then I'm a big fan of hers. And she was coming up around the time that I was, you know, either her or Esther Dean.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
what's up
Esther
with
got some.
Make sure did you listen to the one last night?
Bro,
That shit was terrible. It hurt my heart.
it wasn't terrible. It was just that Teddy was doing too much. It was like,
I
Teddy, just
know.
play the damn songs.
I said
It's
that's
not like
risky.
he didn't do nothing bad. It was just like, bro. And then Faith just did it so so he was so classy. He was just like, let's just, regroup. And I was like, oh dang.
Yeah, he's trying
And
to
then
use IG like it's a concert, like a real full-blown
yeah,
concert.
yeah, I'm like, bro, first of all, you ain't do no rehearsal, Teddy. And then if you was gonna do that, you should have had them do that 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You know
It just
that. Come on.
pre-recorded and just let it play the song.
Yeah, bro, we don't want to hear you try to sing the song. Just let it. I would have rather him just go up there and lip sync and just play. If you take your, I would have been like, come on, Teddy. That's all we want to see.
You know, so I seen none, like I've been seeing a lot of independent artists do it too. They don't have those problems because they just put it by their computer and be
Yep.
letting it play.
That's what I be doing, bro. That's what I be doing. I don't have no
Yeah.
problems. Because I want you to hear the songs. I don't want you to be in there trying to. This ain't a performance. You didn't come to see me sing live. You came to hear the joints of what I did. Now, if you want me to sing live, that's a whole nother broadcast. You know what I'm saying?
So I would say, how long have you always been singing too, or you just started
Yeah,
singing?
I sung first. To be honest, I was singing first. I picked up writing like later as I got into like performing arts school. And Neil, I would have to say like working and writing with Neil, like Neil kind of helped a lot because he was just there and like he was so fast. I think that's why I used to be like, oh man, I gotta get faster. This nigga Neil write a record in like 10 minutes. I'm like, and it'd be good. You'd be like, this record is phenomenal. How did you, nigga? What did you hear? Where is that coming from? You know what I'm saying? And so when that's what I'm saying. Like that, being in that arena with like I was just lucky and blessed to be around like other dope people that kind of made me have to, really work on my joint.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so what's kind of, you don't gotta give away all the sauce, but just give us kind of like a good songwriting process. And then how long does it normally take? Like, do you write every day? Like, how often do you do
I
it?
don't write every day. I write when it hits me, but because I make some money, so I can write when I want. so, so, so I don't write every day, and I don't write with everybody. I'm very picky with who I create with because it's like an experience for me. It's like I don't know. It's sacred to me in a lot of ways. So like I'm really picky. I used to when I was signed, I think I didn't really care because I was just trying to get bread and get the bag. So I was like, I'll write with him. But as you start, working and you realize who you work best with, you be like, I'm gonna say that song because I just really go work with, Eric Hudson because I know me and E got a great chemistry, or Brian Kennedy because I know me or Polo. You see what I'm saying? Versus like, and so then other producers used to get mad like, oh, you trying to be Hollywood? I'm like, yeah, because y'all Hollywood. So when you be Hollywood now, nigga, I can be like, yeah, I'm finna go work with Polo. So I'm gonna hold that.
Well, it's kind of like the same way I look at it, just like how rappers are. It's kind of like you got to watch who you work with because it's building your legacy. People gonna be like, who did you work with? And look at all the names. So it kind of, it can't just be everybody.
You can't be with everybody, yeah. And it's like, and then you gotta look at it like when you was coming up, niggas, everybody wasn't putting you in there, my bad. Everybody wasn't putting you in
now
there.
You good.
Oh, okay. I was like,
yeah, you good.
I was like, they wasn't putting you on, like, so I really try to put on people that need a chance that they never really had, like nobody look out for them. So I'm always on the I'm trying to get the underdog, man. You know.
So what are your current projects you're working on right now?
I just released the project on, I hate to say it, on the day that Corona hit. So my project hit too, but it's been doing good, you know. So thank you, Corona, you know, a little bit. And I've been working on a lot. I got a song coming out on 7th Streeter that I love. That's pretty dope. And what else I've been working on a lot of pop stuff. Camila Cabella from Fifth Harmony. I did some work with them before. I believe Normani. Yeah, I think Normani. Um, I do a lot. I do both girl records and guy records. So I could do, I haven't really I want to get in with Khalid, but I haven't really, the Corona thing then kind of slowed everything up. So this was going to be the time I was really going to kind of like press. But that's pretty much it. You know, I feel I do a lot of stuff on TV too. So a lot of TV music. So it's easy. I can kind of like, I'm not really pressed to write for a lot of artists as much as I would be normally. I've been doing a lot more sync stuff, and they request me to sing a lot of stuff. So
I was gonna ask you, far as the verses, if you get one of these battles, I need to know what your top 3 songs you coming out with first.
Oh man, I'm gonna start light first. I'm gonna start with some. It's gonna go back in the day, so it might be like Entourage.
Yeah, you gonna kill him with that one.
I'm gonna say that last though. I might start off with like Favorite Girl with Marcus Houston. Then I might do the Will Smith joint. One like the Switch joint. Yeah, I'll be forgetting my records, man. Good Looking Out. I forget about that. Good Looking Out with Mila J and Margaret. I got a few through there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I did not know that Teddy Riley did that Dougie Fresh song.
Which one?
He did the show. I did not know that.
No,
yeah.
I didn't know that either.
So,
I thought Ron DMC or somebody did that.
So I was gonna ask you, do you have something like that people might not even know you did? You got a sleeper like that you gonna pull up?
Yep. Yeah. I got a couple. Should I say them? Because then they gonna know.
Yeah, you just keep them.
You know, if I tell them, they gonna know. I'm like, I don't want to tell them because then they gonna tell. Yo, he gonna play this. I'm like, fuck. Oh. Yeah. So no, I definitely wanna get in the verses battle and whoever. I think it'll be fun. It's gonna make me have to go through here and pull up records too, because I literally forget sometimes.
All right, man, we about to wrap it up, but I was gonna say, okay. What are some ways you can boost your creativity? Because I know it's hard being, you got to stay creative.
Yeah. One way for me is exercise. I don't know why. Like when I exercise, I think it's because you get the blood flowing. Mm-hmm. Like so, it ain't even got to be. Yep, and it don't even got to be like heavy. I might just get on the bike and just ride for like 10 minutes, or I'll just go take a walk. And I swear it's something about walking and that normally makes me creative. Getting in the shower makes me creative, super creative. I don't know why. Every time I would do a whole concert in the shower, bro. So yeah, a whole, and then get out and not even know nothing that I did in there. It's crazy. It just be the moments. That's why sometimes I just take my recorder in there. That's what I do a lot too. Is keep a recorder on you. And like just take your recorder and then sometimes like just forget that you have it and then go in there and like I'll go through and pull up some songs. I'm like, damn, that's fire. I'm gonna keep that, So those are good ways to be creative.
And then what would you like to say to your fans and supporters?
Man, I love y'all, man. I love y'all for keep listening to the boy. My latest project, The 8, has been doing really well on Spotify and Apple Music. So thank y'all. That's all I want to say.
I'll say anybody just not hearing about you, they're kind of late, but let them know why they should check you out.
Oh, cause I'm fly, man. The boy got music. Because of you, probably all the music that y'all listen to, I pretty much kind of was the groundwork for that. Anything in the last 10 years popping R&B, I kind of was like I mean, with Chris Brown and just with Chris alone, I mean, I did so many records. That's another thing people wouldn't know, that I did like over 80 records with Chris Brown that people
Damn.
that would never, yeah. We had like a company together, the graffiti artists. And so we were writing for like everybody, like Pussycat Dolls, Jonas Brothers, and so we had all these songs, and they started leaking. And but the songs, the leaks was kind of like making me famous and him famous. Cause it was like, who is this dude writing all these songs? So it kind of helped.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that because I know, especially with ghostwriters and rap, like you probably don't feel like it can be the song is famous, but people don't know you had something to do with it. So how does that feel?
It don't really bother me. Like
Some people,
I
they
feel,
don't look at the credits or nothing like that. They just
yeah,
whoever
they
singing
don't.
is who's singing it. Yeah.
I feel like it don't really bother me because I feel like at the time I did the song for the artist. Like I wasn't like I have songs that I did for me, and I'd be like, these is my songs. But like, yeah, I don't feel like, ooh, I should have kept Forever. Like, nah, that's him. I don't regret. I feel it's a song, bro. It's what it is. If you don't know me, it wasn't it wasn't meant for you to know me on that joint. Now,
Yeah, I
if you
feel.
don't know me on my song, I might have a problem. I'm like, nigga, I'm saying it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah.
I feel like somebody gonna get mad at me if I don't ask this question. So I forgot about this question. But name some of your top 5 favorite songwriters.
Oh wow. I would have to say one of my dang, that's a good one. Oh man, on the spot. I'm gonna say, uh, I gotta put Neo. Yeah, Neo. I would say Dream first. Dream's like one of my favorites.
Mm.
So Dream, but dang, is Dream my favorite? Okay, it's got to be Pharrell. Okay, Pharrell first. Dream, Neo. Um, dang, I mean, Babyface is in there too, but he was back in the other time, so I can't put Babyface is in there. He's the foundation, but like I'm talking about, like as far as he wasn't in my in my era. Um, Esther and one more. Dang, who is it? People gonna be mad. I can't think. I can't put everybody in there. Cause songwriters, they be mad about this stuff, man. You gotta really. I'm really over here sweating like.
You could throw some honorable mentions out too if you got
Oh
to.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. So I'm gonna some Priscilla Renee is freaking dope. Stacey Barth, honorable mention. James Fowler, the whole 1500. I mean, I'm from LA, so that's like my family. Um, shoot, who else? Oak, Poppin' Oak. Um, I'm leaving a lot of people out because I can't think. But yeah, those are some. I don't want to keep going because people gonna be like, you didn't even say. I'm be like, I couldn't think.
I would say who did Pharrell write for?
For real?
Yeah. I don't know about Pharrell. You schooling me. Who does Pharrell write for?
Pharrell Williams? For
Yeah.
rap songs?
Who do he write for?
Man, Dr. Dre. I mean, Gwen Stefani.
Oh, he wrote all those songs? So
No
everybody
doubt.
pretty much he worked for?
You make me feel fun dancing. Yes, Pharrell don't have no songwriter. It'd be him.
Oh, okay.
He wrote touch.
I didn't know
Everything
that.
he do, he write. Yeah.
So most of
Happy.
them, if he's on it, he's probably wrote it?
He wrote it. Yes, he's a writer.
Oh,
He
okay.
writes. Pharrell
Yeah.
don't just produce. He writes that thing. Yeah. Because I remember when I was signed with TUG, I wanted to go work when he was doing touch, and they was like, "Yeah, he don't really use writers," and I was like,
So you saying TUG? That's the ain't that the Marion? That's Marion's label, right? Chris Stokes
"Yeah,
label.
what Chris Doug's label? Yeah, I used to be
Oh,
signed there.
how long was you there for?
What, like 2 years? Like 2 years.
Oh, so you been with any other labels or just them?
Oh no, that was the beginning. Like, dude, I done been signed like 4, 5 deals. See, I'm what they call a unicorn in the business because there's very few writers that has been able to have written that many songs and still be relevant and still be right. I'm still writing songs to this day that are relevant to artists to this day. You know what I'm saying?
So that means you
And
must
that's
be
what.
adapting. You kind of change. You must adapt to
Oh,
the
extremely.
yeah.
I'm extremely adaptive. That's what I feel like every good song, every good artist should be, is adaptive. It should never be a time where you just have your shit and then it's done, unless you're done. But if you're not done, then your work should be done. You should be working as hard as you was, or not harder, to be where you are. And that's why that's why I know that I still get the work, because I'm dope. Ain't nobody giving me no work out here. You got to earn it.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody don't care that I had hits on Chris. It's like, what you gonna do today?
I know, right?
Because Tinashe needs a song right now. You know what I'm saying? Seven needs a song right now. I couldn't say, you see what I'm saying? I could, oh, I did Disturbium Forever. Yeah, but what's today though?
Yeah.
When I work with Kelly Rowland, you gotta show up.
All right, man. I want to say thanks for coming through Politicking with me.
Thank you, man. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it. Gave me something to do on this good Sunday.
Yeah, no doubt. You got anything you want to leave listeners with?
Yeah, y'all go and check out my new product on Spotify. It's on all the platforms. It's just called The Age. You just type in my name, because it's easier to find it that way. And my Instagram is Andre_Merritt. It goes the same for my Twitter. And yeah, that's it. And thanks PoPolitickin for having me. So I'll be looking for y'all too. And then, when I do the verses battle, I want to come back.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it.
yeah. After I do that verses, so put that out here. Once we do that verses, I'm coming back.
All right, for sure.